Twins. Hi, everyone. Mitch from Pick Dogs here with Jay and Chris. It is Wednesday, hump day. Hump day. Hump day. Got a full card of Major League Baseball. Got day action. We got night action. We got night and day action. And, Chris, your favorite time, dusk.
Ooh.
Yes.
We got dusk action.
Yes. Promptly at dusk. You know what they say about baseball? You know what they say about baseball at dusk, don't you?
Oh, boy. Do I want to know?
I don't know. I was just making it up.
I was hoping you were going to ask something.
Me neither, but I'm sure it's a good one. Dusk. Yeah, it starts at, 12 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time?
Yeah, got everything from dawn till dusk. Yeah, I guess you have to say it like that. Oh, man. But yeah, no,
best YouTube comment of the day was this could be the worst video ever. Eric Pathy, congratulations. This could be the worst video in the history of YouTube. Thank you. I think 24 seconds of rings.
I think my Instagram comment of the day was looking at the short that I did on the would you rather bet on NBA or college basketball, and someone said, where does one acquire this build?
Nice.
I'm like, look, this temple doesn't just happen.
What about the guys that say, this guy never even played sports? What does that have to do with anything? Right? It's like, that's just the dumbest comment. Scoople.
Someone's like, I said something about having discipline to do something. And some guy's like, this guy doesn't have the discipline to stay off the McDonald's cheeseburgers. I'm like, damn right I don't. Flipping delicious.
Scoople.
And screw you. I'm also down 15 pounds. Suck it.
Whoa, slimming down.
Trying to fit into the two-piece. Trying to fit into the two-piece for Vegas in September.
Nice.
Costi wants a twirl. He's going to get a full-on twirl.
I've converted 20 pounds of fat into muscle since.
Nice. Nice. Look at you.
I've lost 0 weight, though, as far as pounds, but I've lost inches.
They call that definition.
They call it this. One of these. Getting ready for that twirl. Get ready for some merch. Ooh.
No.
Ooh, well, disappeared.
Yes.
Those buttons might be getting retired soon, I have a feeling.
Yeah, I think my wife's had enough of them already. I think it was her.
You weren't supposed to know I switched dead batteries.
I think so. What else happened?
All of a sudden, Mitch disappears and ends up on a milk carton. We know what happened. The button went with him.
Favorite time of the year, man. You know, trades happening in the NBA, draft happening. You know, what you think of the trade?
How did the draft show go? What was the trade? Oh, who got traded?
Mikal Bridges from the Nets got traded to the Knicks. He's with his Villanova boys.
No one noticed.
Nah. I think a lot of
NJ wanted Donovan Mitchell to go to the Nets.
Hey, Knicks might be the second best team in the East. We'll see. It's still early in all the things, so still a lot of moves left to happen. But
gonna have to start calling them the New York Wildcats next year.
Yeah, the Villanova Knicks.
So this is on ESPN. They're predicting all 58 picks in the NBA draft. What do you think their hit percentage will be, Chris? As far as like the pick to the team.
Let's go. I'll give him a little bit of. I'll say.
Out of 58, how many?
Let's say 25.
Wow.
I'll give him 25.
I'm gonna say like 13 because
I'm gonna say 6.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
NBA is the hardest to pick because they trade, they make the trade, the other team drafts for them.
Yeah, fair. Okay, maybe I'm a little high on that. Okay. I want to see where Donovan Klingon's going to go because it's like he's had the most chatter about he could go number 1, he could fall to the mid lottery, he could fall to the back end of the lottery. They have him going 7.
I got him going 3. I think somebody's trading up for him at 3.
Jay
To the
loves those big
7
slow
to-
white guys, man. He's
Nah, I
he's
don't.
non-neuro,
I just
big
think
slow
that's
white guy.
this is not this. I'm not that high on him. I think somebody else is that high on him though. That they're gonna move up and go get him at 3. And I think the Rockets are trying to shop that pick. The Rockets are trying to trade for Kevin Durant. Is what their plan is. So.
But that doesn't.
There's a lot
fit
going on
Durant.
in the NBA landscape right now.
Doesn't fit Durant's MO though. He can't win a ring in Houston yet.
All right. It's a lot going on in the NBA landscape right now.
Who do they have first? Zakari Chair. No idea who he is.
Basically, Wemby Jr.
Wemby Jr. Isn't that Chet?
Or no, that's Alex Sarr. Sorry.
Alex Sarr second to the Wizards.
He doesn't want to go to the Hawks, so he didn't work out for him.
I didn't work out for the Hawks either.
I don't know. Does anyone? Is it like what does everybody see in Reed Shepard? Am I missing something?
Went to Kentucky.
Yeah. But... Imagine if the Spurs get in.
This could be one of the worst NBA drafts in a while.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
do know.
I think that I was reading somewhere they said the best player in this draft could be like NBA comparison of tier like Tobias Harris.
I don't know.
Like the best player in this draft is like number 4, number 5 in the rotation.
I don't know.
Like this is the draft that gets GM fired.
I don't know. I think this draft is a lot of potential. You know what I mean? And all it's going to take is 2-3 guys to pop. And 5-6 years from now, we're going to look back and be like, wow, that was a really good draft. Look at all these guys. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if we did that. So that's all I'm saying. I wouldn't go too far to say it's going to be a terrible draft just yet.
I will.
I think this is the draft where the most second round talent is going to come out of it. You're going to have guys fall
Chris
to the
is
second
the franchise player. Chris is the franchise.
Oh my goodness.
He's like, I wouldn't play with these guys. I think, I think this draft sucks ass, and I think that we'll see that as it goes on. You know, I think, this is the type of draft where Nerlens Noel is discussed for the number 1 overall pick. I mean, this is that type of draft. If Klingon is discussed as the number 1 overall, even in the discussion, then this is a shitty draft. I mean, it's basically saying like Luke Longley is the number 1 overall. Greg Kite. Yeah.
We shall see.
We'll see. Jay's riding the hype train. He loves
I'm not on the hype train. I'm just not gonna. This is basketball. This is not like the NFL, like football. Football, I mean, you pretty much are who you are. You know what I mean? Basketball, no. You know what I mean? There's guys like Giannis that exist. Like nobody thought Giannis was going to turn into who he is. Like
he went the first round. He was the first round pick, top 5.
No, he wasn't.
It wasn't like it was.
No, he wasn't.
What number was he?
He was later.
Who?
Lottery for sure.
Giannis was a little frail kid. You know what I mean?
Giannis was in the lottery, I think.
Easily.
I thought he went
Easily.
15.
Yeah,
No way.
I'm trying to tell you. Like, I kind of got like this is one of them type drafts where like you just never know. There's so much potential in this draft. It's like you just never know. It's the NBA, man.
15th overall.
It's the NBA.
All right.
It's a lot of
Pick it.
foreign talent. There's a lot of foreign talent in this draft too that I honestly can say a lot of us haven't done a lot of homework on the foreign talent. And we've seen that the NBA is turning into a foreign league, low key. There's a lot of great foreign talent currently in this league. So we'll see. I'm not just going to put it down yet, man. I got to put my eyes on it. You know what I mean? I haven't just been doing a ton of draft work. But from what I have seen, I don't think this draft is going to be as bad as some people think just because of the namesake.
Where's the jam session? Let's see. I don't know. I think terrible draft. It's the worst draft in recent history. It's the worst draft since I picked up Jeff Keem for our roster. Worst draft pick.
Who's the Kajana Carter of Big Dogs?
I think Jeff Keem. Dodgers minus 400. Not on my site. I mean, that guy's such a
the kid that picked Avalanche.
That guy's just such a fucking moron. It's like I even told him. I said we don't have that on our site, and the next day he does the same exact thing.
There's the kid that won the Caffer contest that put Avalanche minus 600 and then lost it.
Oh man.
It's bad enough that you put it in, but then
That's why I'm like this. That's why I'm like this. That's why I'm like this. People are like, man, someone left a nasty comment. It's just spewing all this angry shit about how shitty the NHL is. Well, I'll tell you what, man. I go somewhere, I don't like what they have to say, I leave. You know, I don't sit there and bitch like a little girl about it. I love how we owe them something. No Romanelli today.
The Hawks got the #1 draft pick today, so Romanelli had to miss Romanelli Wednesday. He's officially on the staff, if y'all didn't know. So if y'all was wondering where he's at the draft. He should be back tomorrow.
Romanelli will be in tomorrow. He's got cat problems.
He's at the draft. Take it from me.
Someone talking about yesterday. Their picks from yesterday. I hate that. Wow, was that great yesterday? What was your best pick yesterday, Chris?
The Mets.
Mine was the Marlins. I love the Pirates. That was the easiest one, but I thought the Marlins were my best pick.
I went back and forth on mine yesterday between the Red Sox and the Guardians, and I landed on the Red Sox as the top play.
No. For the last time, no.
God.
Bayo got me, man. They got me.
Oh, they got shelled.
Yeah, it happens. Back at it too.
Yeah, and you had All-Star Mitch Keller on the mound. I spoon-fed it to you on the show.
The ace.
I I begged you to take him.
I know. Got Hunter Green out there throwing up on the mound and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Did y'all see
Yeah.
it?
Hurled. Vomited.
That's how I felt watching him pitch.
How about the Marlins, man? Chirinos, baby. It's Chirinos' world. We're just living in it. Now, the Marlins today have a guy I truly have never heard of pitching today. It's like they're just making shit up at this point. You ever hear of this Marlins guy, Chris?
Let's see. Which one is it? Is it Volante or something like that? Valente Beloso.
Yes. Sounds made up.
It's a created player.
Yeah. Art Vandelay. Vandelay Industries. Well, we got the Rays and the Mariners. The Mariners trying to avoid the sweep with Jorge Kirby against Ryan Pepio. Got Tyler Holton as a paying gig with the Tigers up against Spencer Turnbull. Isn't Turnbull returning to the scene of the crime? Yeah. Oh, yeah. If anyone knows how to get shelled in Detroit, it's Spencer Turnbull. He wrote the manual. And then Graham Kiss My Ashcraft up against the Pirates. Luis Ortiz. Jay, what do you think?
I'm going back to the Pirates. Think they get out of town with the dub, get out of town with the series win, plus money. They looked well yesterday. Their bats were, looked well early. Graham Kish My Ashcraft. We already know what's up with him. ERA up over 5. I think he gets touched up today. So attack on the plus money early with the Pirates. Jorge Kirby on the mound. Jorge Kirby. I've been on that Rays train though. I'm loving the demise of the Mariners. They're gonna be close to 500 here soon. They've been free falling. Do the Rays sweep them at home and get above 500? They probably do. I understand why Seattle's favored with Jorge Kirby. The pitching matchup, I think, does favor the Mariners. But Pepio is a decent option. He's not great. He's not good, but he's decent. But I think the way Tampa's playing right now, they're going to play well behind him, especially in the Trop. Give me Tampa. Plus money, home dog.
Chris?
I love me some Jorge Kirby, man. Y'all know I love me some Jorge Kirby, but the Mariners are free falling, man. It's you know what I mean? They're free falling.
Yeah, I've been riding the Rays a little bit, but I think today they're going to hop off. Pepio is, he's struggling at the Trop, ERA over 5, and I just think Kirby, pitching well enough that I think I can trust him here. I don't love the way the Mariners bats are looking right now, but I think if anything, they get to Pepio. So give me the Mariners here. I actually don't love this first time slot, to be honest, but I'll go with.
Then why are you here?
I'm just saying I'll give up picks. I don't think I like other games better, but I'll take the over in that.
We're all just here to fade your ass.
No, well,
put your heart and soul into it.
Getting a little bit sick of that bit, but whatever.
Whoa, uh-oh. Are we ruffling some feathers?
No, just
it's 2 bits. It's 2 bits this week that you're sick of.
Yeah.
No.
I'm fine with the buttons, but
No.
give me the over in Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. Give me the over in Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. I I think the Pirates tee off on Ashcraft here.
So about the me fading your ass, like what's the part of it you don't like? Can you be more specific?
Because people have actually messaged me saying that they don't do anything with me because they say you're fading my ass.
No way. They're liars. You've got a lot of fans out there, Chris.
I'm starting to lose them though because you keep fading my ass.
I don't think so.
They're
You're losing. No, I think.
Hashtag Chris Strong.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Just like the NHL lost momentum because I bashed it.
My God, stop it! Leave the NHL alone. You give me the over.
Mitch, you owe the NHL an apology.
You added to the list. Kurt J in the NHL. Yeah, give me the over in Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. I think the Pirates tee off on Ashcraft, and I think Cincinnati gets a few runs off Luis Ortiz here. I think the Pirates win that game as well, but I'll take the Pirates in there. I don't want to go. I was going to take the Phillies, or I was going to take the under, but now that it's not Flaherty anymore for the Tigers, I'm going to stay away from that one. I don't want to be laying that price with Turnbull.
Is that it?
Yeah.
You sound like a disgruntled employee.
I'm not a disgruntled employee at all.
You sound disgruntled.
I'm very gruntled. Wait, is that?
I've destroyed your fan base. We gave you we're the one that tagged you as the franchise player. Are you kidding? If it wasn't for us, you'd still be the ball hog.
Oh. Okay, fine. I'll take franchise player.
Fading your ass. I got the. I don't know. I think the Mariners are trying to avoid the sweep. The Rays aren't really good sweepers, but I'm going to go Pepio at home. I'm also going to go Tigers against the Phillies. If anyone knows anything about getting shelled in Philly, it is Spencer Turnbull. And Pirates. Graham kissed my Ashcraft, 7.90 ERA over his last 3 starts. It's a joke, Chris. It's a joke. You think now Ashcraft's going to call? Ever since you started fading my ass, people have been sending me messages. Yeah, I'm always the one they point to. I'm always the one. It's like someone mentioned me in a tweet that mentioned Jay and what was his name? What's the guy's name? Lindy blocked him.
Oh God.
Guilt by association. Blocking us. What, Jay didn't even do anything. I mean, I definitely did something. Jay didn't. I'm guilty. Cardinals against the Braves, game 1. Astros against the Rockies. And the Royals against the Money Marlins. Chris, what do you got?
Whoa. I don't know if they've earned it back yet. I don't know.
Yesterday they were plus 170 cash.
They did, but
premium play.
But y'all know that Money Marlins is. Whew. Much last year was really the Money Marlins. Chris, go ahead.
Well, let's see who Ruffalo has. We'll tell you what they are today.
Give me the Royals minus 2.5. The Marlins are just desperate for starting pitching at this point. That's why they're calling this guy. He's got an ERA over 5 in Double-A, and now you go into Kaufman against a Royals team that needs a win. I can't. This is no. I can't get there. The Royals I think they tee off on below. So Brady Singer, not great, but he's better at home. I'm gonna go with the Royals here. I think they save something from this series, save some face. I mean, can't get your teeth kicked in by the Marlins. So give me Kansas City there.
Sick of that bit.
Give me the Atlanta Braves game one. I was gonna
Sick of
take the over yesterday, but I'm gonna take the Braves here. I'll buy into Reynaldo Lopez. I'm sitting here thinking, what am I doing with giving any credit to Kyle Gibson? No thanks. Give me the Braves there. Kyle Gibson's. This is unsustainable for Kyle Gibson. Yeah, he's a walking punchline. Gibbs suck.
Well, yeah.
Atlanta owns him. He's going to be their Gibbs son. Kyle Gibson sucks. Give me the Houston Astros run line too. I know I haven't been a big Spencer Arrighetti fan, but Ryan Feltner is terrible, like brutal, and the Astros are crushing right-handed pitching lately. So I'll take the Houston Astros. The Rockies just can't buy a win on the road right now. Mitch, what do you like here?
Got the I don't know. I like the over in that Rockies Astros game, that's for sure. You got two shitty pitchers. Don't like all of a sudden say, oh, Arrighetti's a viable product because the other guy sucks. I also like the Braves game one, and yeah, I'm just on the Royals fade train, man. I don't love it as a premium, but I like the Marlins again. I agree with you. This guy's terrible, 5.61 ERA in the minors, all that other stuff, but the Royals are batting like 100 from both sides of the plate.
I'm saying Arrighetti's a viable option. I'm just saying he had the really bad start in Detroit, but I mean, it's been decent in other spots. 6 innings against the Mariners. 5 2/3 a 1-run ball against the Giants. I think he's better than Feltner, that's all.
Yeah.
I'll give you that, but is he bettable?
No.
I think the way that the Astros are swinging the bat against righties, they are.
Yes.
I mean, but his last home start, he gave up 7 in 1 inning.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
No.
That's why I gotta take the Rockies, bro. I got to.
You love the Rockies.
I do love the Rockies.
They swept the Rangers. That's it.
I do love the Rockies, but look, and I know the Astros are hot, and the Astros are going to be in the thick of things at the end of the season. I know this, but they're not going to win every single game. They're not going to win every single game. And if there was a spot where they lose, it's with Arrighetti. That's all I'm saying. So I'm getting a decent plus money price here. Is Feltner good? No. I'm not trying to sell y'all that pipe dream. We just saw his ass get crushed too. So all in all, I'm with you, Mitch, taking over in the Rockies Astros. But if I were betting it, I would take the Rockies straight up on the money line. It just sets up for one of them days, early start in Houston. Rockies might pull one out their ass. Give me the Braves. Game 1. This same game yesterday, I took the Cardinals. I'm gonna switch it up today though and take Ronaldo Lopez in the doubleheader. Do I love it? No. Am I betting it? No. But that's the way I lean. It's just a gut feeling that the Braves do get that done. Mitch, do the Money Marlins get it done today, man?
I hope so.
I hope so too, because I'm gonna put them in a parlay. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna bet them straight up, but I'm putting them in a parlay. I'm putting them in a nice money parlay later on today. It just got to be done, man. The Royals are in the worst stretch of baseball they've played all season long. So there's just so much value on the other side. It's pretty much what it comes down to. They're not hitting the ball well. 1 run, 4 runs, 0-0-2. You know, I'm not necessarily liking what I'm seeing from the Royals. It's, you know what I mean? So I know everybody's waiting on them to come up out of it. They're going to be fine. But even the biggest Royals fan I know, which is the guy who's not here today because he's at the draft. Talk Romanelli Wednesday. He's at the draft, if y'all didn't know. Even him, if y'all remember, a couple weeks ago.
Where is the draft? Where is the draft?
It's where is it? I know where it's at. Where's the draft?
New York? Isn't that where it normally is?
I forgot. And I knew where it was, and then I forgot.
The NHL draft's at the Sphere.
For real, that's cool.
We know who's going number 1 in that. For my
Yeah,
alma mater.
it's at
The
Barclays.
funniest thing is, right, about the NHL is I went to a hockey school.
Yeah, it's at Barclays. But what I was going to say is if y'all remember, like a month ago, Romanelli pretty much told y'all he felt like the Royals were going to fall off. This wasn't their season. But next year, the year after, we might really see the Royals take that next step. And we're kind of starting to see that now. I know y'all love the Royals. I know we all do, but they're right now a team that's overrated, overvalued, and they're free falling. So if y'all want to catch that falling knife, go ahead. But if you want to attack you some nice plus money on a team like the Money Marlins, who, yeah, they started off the season bad. Yeah, they're really banged up and injured, but they're still going to play some competitive baseball, and I wouldn't be surprised if today they gut one out.
Don't call him ass. Chris will get offended. He's sick of that bit. Sicky bad mouth in the NHL. Yeah, Boston University, right, Chris? No, first round pick, number 1 overall again.
Yeah, something like that.
Another one. A lot of BU guys good first overall.
Yeah.
A lot of them. Who was the last one? Jack Eichel?
How many people said the same thing about Baltimore last series? And low-key probably saying that about them today. We shall see. We shall see.
About the Orioles?
About the
About
Moes.
Rubicon?
Them boys, too. They
Joel.
falling.
Joel
Rubicon. We'll talk about them in a minute. You going to take them today? Do they shake out?
I don't know what Parmesan foam is, but I'm certainly going to find out. I got time to ask the questions.
Hit a little stump. I'll be the first to admit they started to make me mad. But they are playing the Brewers. We've been solid all season, but we'll see.
Does anyone have any questions for the waiter? Asks, does anyone have any questions? As a matter of fact, I do have a couple. Since money is no object in this meal, would it be possible to get extra Parmesan foam? Sure. Would you like some caviar with that? Why not? It's going to be a nice meal. Yep. Gonna be one of those.
I'm running out on the bill.
Chew and screw. Eat and run. Dine and dash.
If anything, if you're gonna do that, you have to do the garçon. There's no Parmesan foam.
I don't have any questions.
My Parmesan foam deflated.
I've got a few. All right. Oh man, Jay, did you finish?
Yep.
Cut him off about 6 times.
Okay.
It's Rubicons. Yes, Chris will have the gluten-free menu. Have you really lost 15 pounds?
Yeah,
because the camera puts it right back on.
I know it does. That's why I've tried to lose a little bit extra so that I negate that.
Camera puts on 10 to 25 pounds. All in my ass.
That's why I'm sitting taller.
Does this camera angle make my ass look big?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
All right. Brewers-Rangers. Believe it could be the Dallas Keuchel show in Milwaukee today. We've got Angels A's and the Nationals-Padres. I'm going first. I'll take Big Game Nate. I'm going to go run line Rangers in that one, especially with the rumors that it is the Keuchel show. I like the Angels against the A's. A's have lost 10 in a row now on the road. And I'll take the Nationals against the Padres. Dylan Cease, the wheels are off the cot, as they say. And the Padres, I like them, but without Tatis in the lineup, I think there's some wiggle room. You offended by wiggle room, Chris? Also, because you got 2 bits that you're already mad about today. The hockey. I've had enough of that hockey stuff.
I didn't put the hands on the hips, okay?
I've had enough of that hockey.
Stop. I didn't do the head. I didn't do the head shake either.
I'm done with Bundesliga.
I can't say Mönchengladbach.
Jay, did you listen to us back then? Rob
No.
lost it in Bundesliga. Oh, was it the best? It was the best of it.
I can't say half the teams in the league.
It was like a week before the restart.
We're a week away.
It was a week before the restart. We're still doing Bundesliga. It's like, oh man. There was Bundesliga. There was MMA, and then simulated Madden football on sponsored by Bovada.
The best part about that was that they had all these totals set at like NFL, like actual like NFL totals, but didn't realize that the difficulty was set on rookie. So the totals were set at 45 and they were going to 80 and like finishing like 45, 42, and they didn't notice it for like a week. Cash on that shit.
Cashing on Madden. Remember they did the Pro Bowl in the rain?
Yeah.
Mitch is like, off.
Mitch is like, you gotta factor in the elements. We'll have to take the under here.
Rain mode.
Yeah.
Did they come out with the college one yet, Jay?
August.
No, next month. Less than a month away.
Who's on the cover?
July or August? I thought it was August.
July.
Who's on the cover?
It was yours, Travis Hunter, and the running back from Michigan.
Blake Corum? Oh, the other guy.
Yeah, the other one.
Yeah, Edwards, right?
Yeah, Edwards.
Bad.
Hater, man. You're such a hater.
All right, who's up? Hey, Jay.
I'm with you, Mitch. I'm laying the run line with my Rangers. Big game Nate, Eovaldi, like my sister calls him, the pitcher with the red glove. Every time she says it, it just cracks me up. But yeah, he's slowly. I be feeling bad for Nate. I don't think Nate gets enough love, bro. Nate up there, like he up there with like the best pitchers in the game. He is. He's a little banged up, but he been pitching well, bro. We saw what he did in the postseason last year. We don't even need to relive that story. It does look like it is Dallas Keuchel now officially listed in there.
I love me some Keuchel.
Yeah, and I love me this Rangers offense against some Keuchel. Chris, aren't you a Keuchel guy, or is that Romanelli?
No, I hate Dallas Keuchel. Is it Keuchel going for sure?
Yeah.
Him.
I had heard rumors that it was him. That's why I took the Rangers with the premium pick.
Yep. So give me the Rangers. I'll let it run line.
Oops! Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Give me the oh my god, bro. If y'all had the Nationals last night, bro, with me, bro, that was just the icing on the cake of the night, bro. Like it just was all right, bro.
Brondo gives your pick, Jay, a 1-star review. 1 star.
On Yelp.
No, right here.
That's fair. That's why Chris and Mitch are sitting right here. Take theirs. I'm just here to let you know how I see it. The thing is, like I could give you all the numbers, like we could read them off of paper. Like I'm not here to do that. I'm just here to tell you
More
how
bobbleheads? I do.
give you a different angle. That's how I break it down. I've never tried to be smarter than I am or try to sound smarter than I am. I'm just gonna break it down and tell you how I see the game. And for that reason is why I'm going right back to the Nationals after they just broke my heart last night. The Padres, they not like that, bro. They not. I'm sorry. I know Mitch thinks they can go to the World Series. As a value bet, I definitely understand it. But at the end of the day, it's still the goddamn Padres in their ass. That was turned last night, Machado, after the brawl, first pitch. And then Profar grand slam. I was tuned in. Unfortunately, I was on the other side. I'm back on the Nationals tonight, though. I'm back on the Nationals. Angels, A's, I've pretty much stayed away from that series this entire thing. I'm going to continue to do that. Jay, who is your all-time favorite Texas team? Like which Texas team? Like you got to be like, I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, we don't know what you mean.
It might be like if you're just saying like of all Texas teams ever, what's my favorite team like a year? To be honest, this might sound crazy to some, but I don't think so. It might be.
Sounds crazy.
It probably would be the 2023-2024 Dallas Mavericks. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That team right there, that soft spot in my heart.
There's another bobblehead for you.
Who's that?
It's the Grateful Dead Bears.
Oh yeah. Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, see, look, I got them all different colors. Got orange, green.
I have a shirt. I have one of those shirts.
I got a blue one. I got red. You got yellow.
And then for football, it'd probably be the 2016 Dallas Cowboys. Oh my God. I thought we was going to the bowl that year. Dak first year, rookie year, him and Zeke. My God. I thought we was going to the bowl. Aaron Rodgers threw that dab on the sideline. I cried. Yeah. Probably my two favorite teams ever. What's your favorite Miami team ever, Mitch? That's a good question.
My favorite Miami team is probably the.
Don't take 20 minutes because we know you like to take 20 minutes. This is
I'm gonna say it was either the 2000 team or the 2001 team.
fair.
The 2000 team that didn't win the championship, that got screwed out of the championship against. They beat Florida State, but Florida State went to the national title game with the exact same record, even though we beat them late in the season. And our loss happened in the first game of the season. That was probably that team or the team that came back the next year and won it all. That team was just stacked, and restacked.
Fair enough. I can't wait for this game.
Clinton, Portis,
Saints,
Frank.
Cowboys. Can't wait for it.
Our running backs, 3 deep. Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, Frank Gore. Loaded. Jonathan Goma, Ed Reed.
Stacked. That team was crazy.
Stacked.
Favorite Toronto team, Chris?
Andre Johnson was wide receiver on that team. Jeremy Shockey.
I met him last month. I don't know if I ever told y'all that. I met Andre Johnson. It was crazy. And I talked to him.
Say Canes, baby. Canes, baby.
I asked him, I said, how does it feel to have the most legendary fight ever in the history of the NFL? And he was like, honestly, it's all right. You know what I mean? He was like, it kind of was just an in the moment thing. I was like, oh, that's what's up.
Yep. Vince Wilfork was on that team. Ed Reed, Sean Taylor was on that team. We were stacked. Restacked. Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne. We were stacked. We had Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, and Andre Johnson. Good luck, fellas. Stacked. Jeremy Shockey and Kellen Winslow Jr. tight end. Stacked.
20 minutes. I told y'all 20 minutes.
Stacked.
Chris, what about you?
Probably, I hate to just say a championship team, probably the 2019 Raptors, just because of the ride they went on.
That's fair. Nah, shit.
What would Kawhi do?
Man, they want to chill.
They got as many as Tatum. Who was number 11 on the bench on that team? This guy's many rings as Tatum.
Jody Meeks was on that team.
Wow. Quick little
who's the most generic player in the NBA that was like a star in college?
Trey Burke.
Yeah, he's he still in the league though?
I think so. He bouncing around. He was on the Mavs for a little bit this year, I think.
JJ Redick. Tyler Hansbrough.
You think so?
Tyler Hansbrough was a blank Word document that made it to the NBA.
What about the brothers, the 2 brothers from Kansas? Like they're still the 2 brothers are from Kansas. They're twins.
Brothers from Kansas are twins.
Yeah. 2 brothers. Like they're always on, you always see them on. They're always on TV.
Who?
Oh, the Morrises?
2 brothers. Yeah, the Morrises, Marquise and Moncrief.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the most generic. The Morris brothers.
Marcus and Marquise.
Yep. Those are the guys. I would say they're the most generic NBA players for guys that were stars in college. put him in. I'll put him on my list with Luca Garza. Put him on my list.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I thought Trey Burke was going to go to the league and take it over, boy. The way when he was doing at Michigan, bro. But like that was one of my first like real rides of falling in love with college basketball, man. That Michigan.
What about Shane Larkin? Shane Larkin was awesome, man.
Nah,
Like,
he was balling too. He was balling too.
Went to the Mavs. It's gonna be awesome.
All those style guys all go to the Mavs. Like one of the Morris twins on the Mavs right now. The Mavs love those guys.
Oh, Buddy Hield's another one. Buddy Hield definitely is another one. Star at Oklahoma. Jimmer. Jimmer's a stud. That's different. He's a stud. There's always those guys, man. There's always like, it's like, oh man, great college players. And it's like, I mean, what's the Rivers, right? Son. He was like, oh God. What's his name? Rivers?
Austin Rivers.
Yeah. Oh God. He's a bust. Chris is like Blake Griffin.
Shout out Blake.
All right, where are we? This is actually a pretty easy one. We could do this all day. Yep, Kemba was great in college, but he actually wasn't bad in the NBA. He had some decent years.
Yeah, he had some. Kemba had some moments in the league. He had some moments.
Yeah. I would say he's better than Buddy Hield.
Yeah, Kemba was actually a first option for a while in the league on a team. Granted,
what about the guy? What if the guy went to Duke that tripped everybody, and now he's a great free throw shooter?
Grayson Allen?
Yeah, he's another one. Looks like Damien from the first Omen movie.
Oh my God, that's so good.
He does, man. Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Damian Thorne, Grayson Allen.
Yeah.
It's the same person, man. Same person. I'm going to find a picture.
That's so good.
Where are we at?
Jason Tatum. We are Guardians, O's, Yankees, Mets, Blue Jays, Red Sox. And I'm up. And they're going to give me plus 165, bro. They're going to give me plus 165 with the better team. I'm sorry to tell y'all. If you don't know, now you know. The better team playing the better baseball in one of the best stretches of baseball they've played all season. Going up against a team that's in one of the worst stretches they've played all season. And they're giving me plus 165 with the better team. I can't pass it up. I couldn't pass it up yesterday. I can't pass it up today. Is it Carlos Cookie Carrasco on the mound? Yes, it is. Did the O's bats show up a little bit yesterday? Yeah, they did. Will they probably show up here today? Yes, they probably will. I probably like the over here. But do I think the Guardians bats show up and still create a way to win because the Guardians are an offensive team? Yes, I do. So give me the Guardians money line. Give me an over here in this baseball game. You could also damn near even get Guardians plus. You can even Guardians plus the 1.5, almost at even money. Like, they love the O's out here, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know, bro. They love the O's, and everybody's expecting them to bounce out of it. Guardians getting swept back-to-back series. Nobody sees that. So that's why they're priced like that. The books know what they're doing, bro. They know what they're doing. And I'm fading everybody thinking the O's finna snap out of it. Because, I mean, they not. The Guardians are that good. The Guardians have, for as all y'all talk about the Yankees being this and that, who else? There's another team that has a record just as good. Yankees and the Guardians are that good, bro. The Guardians, and Philly. That's who it is, Philly. And the Dodgers. The Guardians are just as good record-wise, bro. So, but they don't get treated like it. They do not get treated like it, man. And that's why we continue to pick up money on them. Run differential wise, they're plus 107 run differential this season, bro. Like, man, god damn. That's the same with the Yankees, same with the O's, same with Philadelphia, pretty much. They're not priced like it. You gotta attack your plus money spots in baseball. I'm on the Guardians, bro. I'm just letting y'all know how I see it. Hey, I understand why Chris loves the Mets. Or was that in the slide? Did I say that? Yeah, I did. I understand why Chris loves the Mets. Chris, you love them. You love them. Them boys been playing all right, man. The Yankees kind of free falling right now, too. Hill been solid, though. If there was Hill been solid, he been as solid as they come. I feel like kind of ain't been getting the respect he deserves, to be honest. Small lean on the Yanks run line. Small lean on Yanks run line today. Small lean. Small. Am I betting it personally? Probably not. But I think Hill is the stopper, and the Yanks, when they win dominantly. That's just how you got to attack it. There's really no reason to take a Yankees money line. You might as well lay the run line and get you some plus money. And last but not least, I did take an L on them boys yesterday, but I'm going right back to them. Hashtag dirty water. Blue Jays got them one finally. They're not going to lose every game for the remainder of the season, but they're still a fade. There's still time to stick a fork in them. Red Sox are still the better team, playing the better baseball. I don't like the spot for the Blue Jays on this extended road trip. One breakout day is not enough for me to say they're finna break out of this little funk they're in. The price kind of high for the Red Sox money line, but I do lean in that direction.
Chris?
All right, well, let's start with this. I do love the Mets.
You love them.
But not today.
Okay.
I'm taking the Yankees today. I think this is the Yankees need Hill to bounce back here. And he has been good. And he's faced some tough lineups. He just got hit. And I don't like saying guys were due, but it just felt like Hill was due to get hit. And the Orioles were just rolling against righties. So it made sense that it happened.
What do you think?
That threw me off. I was not ready for that. All right, I'm gonna take the over. Just come on. One more. All right. So I'll go with the Yankees here. I'm gonna go with the over in Blue Jays, Red Sox. Cutter Crawford has just been a home run magnet, and I think the Blue Jays can get some runs off him here. They broke out offensively yesterday, but that's not to say that the Red Sox won't score here as well. That offense has been rolling. I think this one easily gets into double digits. Now, this Guardians-Orioles game, Jay, imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, right? I'm gonna do my best.
It depends.
I'm gonna do my best Jay impression here. This line is telling you all you need to know. The Guardians playing well, but Carlos Carrasco, stop it. Carlos Carrasco on the road has been a dumpster fire this season. If the Orioles were going to break out against anybody, I think it's Carrasco. Rodriguez, yes, there's been spots where he's gotten hit, and I'm not taking anything away from the Guardians. The Guardians at this plus price is so hard to turn down. But you look at their 5-game losing streak that they've been on, right? Against the 5 games in however, I don't know how many games Cleveland's won, 7 in a row, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, Cleveland's won 7 in a row. In the last 5 games, the Orioles are actually hitting better against right-handed pitching. They're hitting 262. The Guardians are in the last 10, the Orioles are hitting 300. The Guardians are hitting 266. For me, Rodriguez is the better pitcher in this matchup. If it gets down to bullpens, maybe you favor the Guardians bullpen more. But I mean, there were runs scored against both bullpens last night, so I'll take the Orioles run line.
of the ball game is to win.
We heard none of that. The mic was muted when Mitch was playing the video.
Oh my god! All I was saying
I
was,
saw you talking. I'm like, dude, it says mic is muted at the top, and I'm like, no.
you can give me the numbers that the O's been hitting better against right-handed pitching. I could give two shits. I look at the last couple games for them. I know yesterday they hit the ball high, but I see 2 runs, 1 run, 1 run. They did have 11 runs, but they're just finding ways to lose. The objective of the game is to win or to lose. And you give me the better team playing the better baseball.
Okay, better teams crazy.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Better teams. I would take the Orioles lineup over the Guardians lineup all day.
All right. You can have
but to say playing the better baseball, I'll give you that. I will give you that. They're playing the much better baseball right now.
Better team, better record, beating the shit out of them on the road in their own trap, bro. You the better team. That's what I call it. Better. They getting out of town with the series dub. That's the better team, in my opinion. You want to talk offensive numbers full season? You want to do it? You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm on them Guardians. I ain't gonna lie. I'm with them. I'm with them. The O's is overrated, bro. I've been saying this for the last 2 seasons, and I'm staying on that train. I'm not getting off of it. So if y'all want me to get off of it, y'all might as well tune out because I'm not. I'm on the Guardians. Fade the O's. First round exit again. No series. Kings of the regular season. The O's are your Celtics, Mitch. They are.
All right. Taking the Mets. They just seem to be beating up on the Yankees in this series. I'm going to take the Guardians against the Orioles. All the squares humping up on the Orioles. No way we get swept. Way. Also take the Blue Jays against the Red Sox. We all know that Rodriguez can get that heat up around the high 90s. In the last 3 innings. Even though he's clocked at 92, Ruffalo's got him at 96 and change.
Meet in the middle at 94.
Grayson Allen. Sick of his ass.
If y'all want to bet the O's at minus 200 or lay a run line with them, go right ahead. I ain't stopping it. Gotta stop it.
Cardinals-Braves round 2. Dodgers and the White Sox. It's the D-backs against the Twinkies and the Giants up against the Cubs. Chris?
I'm going to take the over in Braves-Cardinals game 2. Chris Sale looks like he's been pulled from this start. If it's a bullpen game for the Braves, I think there's 2 lineups that can definitely put up enough runs to get up over 8.5. I'm leaning towards the White Sox in that game, plus the 1.5. Maybe take the under as well. Eric Fede is sub-1 ERA at home. Gavin Stone does have a sub-3 ERA on the road. The first 2 games of the series have gone under the total. I think we have another under here. So take the under and Dodgers, White Sox, and White Sox plus 1.5. I'm going to take the Twins. I'm going to go back to them here. Ryan Nelson's been ass at home over the course of the season. And even going back to last year, this year he's got a 5.75 ERA at home. Both teams are hitting well right now, but I think Woods Richardson and that Twins bullpen get it done. And in the battle of Hayden versus Hayden, I'm going to take the Giants' Hayden. Hayden Birdsong making his major league debut. I just don't want any part of the Cubs in that one. I think the Giants are the better team. I think the Giants get it done.
What's the squarest play?
I don't know, Chris. Who do you like? I'm sorry, he gets mad.
No, I'm not. I'm not on any of the square plays. So.
I don't know. It's not just, to be honest, like, it's probably O's run line. Not gonna lie. That's probably the squarest play on the board today. I don't know. It's not really that type of card. It's a tough card today, to be honest, in my opinion. Pretty tough. Would you like here to close this out, Mitch?
I'm going to take the Giants because I always do.
You love
it. Roll with the Braves in Game 2 against the Palant. I'm going to take the Dodgers. It's got a set of stones on this kid. And I don't know, Diamondbacks-Twins. I'll take the Twins. Some set of stones that kid's got on him. Stickiest stuff these eyes have ever seen.
I'm gonna take the Cardinals game 2. I did take the Braves game 1 with Lopez, but I think Cardinals, probably get him here game 2 with Liberatore. Elder, he's ass. We all know that. It's just a gut feeling. Fede on the mound. First 5 today, Mitch. What you thinking? White Sox first 5?
Nope. Taking the Dodgers. Stickiest stuff these eyes have ever seen.
I don't really like this back end of the slot. I would lean Diamondbacks with Ryan Nelson. I faded Twins every day, though. The Twins are just on my day-to-day fade list. We all know that. And right now, they've been kind of on a win-win, lose-lose, win-win. They lost yesterday, so you know it's coming. Another L. Look for the patterns with the Twins. Twins are patterns team. I'll take a shot with Ryan Nelson and the Diamondbacks. Los Serpientes at home at the crib.
It's the stickiest stuff these eyes have ever seen. Chris?
It's already here.
Oh, you already went?
Yep.
Oh, is that exciting? Okay, we got parlays.
Parlay. But WNBA today. We'll be back tonight, though, for some WNBA tomorrow. Be tuned in.
Yep.
Chris and Jay will be doing WNBA together. I was not invited. I don't follow it.
You need to tune in a little bit so you can talk about it here on this show a little bit.
Sticky stuff's been banned in the WNBA. Stickiest stuff these eyes have ever seen.
Franchise player, lead us off.
Let's go with the Braves game 1, Royals run line, Orioles run line.
Let me go with Yankees run line, Tampa Bay Rays.
You got to do Dodgers run line, Phillies run line if you're doing Yankees run line. It's pretty much the way it works.
Yankees run line, Tampa Bay Rays, and Boston Red Sox run line. Gotta do it. And Bronny to be drafted by the Dallas Mavericks plus 750. What's a shot? If he don't get drafted by the Lakers, Mavs just gonna do it just for the hell of it at the late end.
He's not getting drafted. Sucks.
I can see the Mavs doing it. I can break it down for you if you would like. Nico Harrison, him and Bronny, kind of like a father-son relationship. Nico used to be with Nike. Now that GM for the Mavs. They're not gonna let them go undrafted. They not. And at that late of a pick, most of those guys don't make the team. No way. So for the namesake alone, for the hype alone, it's worth it. I wouldn't be surprised if they took a shot on him. Plus 750, worth a shot.
Marlins for me with the Rangers minus 2.5. With the I don't know. Rockies, Astros over. It's the stickiest stuff these eyes have ever seen. Thanks everyone for joining us. Make it a winning day. We appreciate each and every one of you. It's been a pleasure. We'll be back tomorrow. Ron Romanelli will be here for the short card. Buy some merch if you want some merch. I'm sporting it. I'm modeling the merch.
Best bets I picked up.
New logo, opposite look. Okay. One more time for everyone who's a little slow to follow here. New logo, opposite angle. Stanley Cup champions, 13th ring. I've completed, actually, they showed it. I've completed the full circle of championships on the pro level. Football, basketball, hockey, baseball. Yep. Plus 5 college football.
The only one I don't have is football, which is crazy.
Should have been 11.
Well, I guess I don't have.
We got 5 championships. We played for 11. 5 and 6 in title games. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Make it a winning day. Appreciate each and every one of you. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Be sure to tip your bartenders and waitresses. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. You can stay here if you want. You can stay here if you want. I don't give a shit. Have a good one.